everyone, and welcome to the video. Most of you that follow me know that I love Orangetheory, and you can find me there usually Monday to Friday every week. But I have been feeling lately like maybe I am missing something. My cardio is through the roof, on top. But what about my full body strength? And so what I decided to do is ask the best personal trainer that I know, and my #1 son, if he could help me to maybe focus a little bit more on some things that I am missing from Orangetheory. And he is also a very big Orangetheory fan.
Yeah. So Orangetheory is great if you're looking to just get up every day and move your body. But if you're looking to build your body to any impressive degree, you're missing a lot of things. Like you're missing the volume, which is how much work your muscles need to do. Intensity, how intense is that work that they're doing? And then progressive overload is the work they're doing increasing over time. So it's not to say that Orangetheory is bad. It's actually great in conjunction with strength training. So you're missing out on a lot. Okay. I'm gonna show you some exercises that you should do with it.
Okay.
So let's go.
All right, let's go.
All right, so the first exercise is my favorite exercise, which is the hack squat, which is an amazing exercise, obviously for the lower body, which is something I'd like to prioritize. So all the exercises today are gonna be compound exercises, meaning multi-joint exercises. You don't really need to isolate. So this is really good because it's just good time efficiency, bang for your buck, get a lot of work done in a short amount of time.
I like that.
Yeah. So I like to do heavy, in that 8 to 10 rep range. This is really good for the glutes, hamstrings, quads, pretty much the entire lower body.
Okay, perfect.
So I like to have toes slightly pointing out. Bring them in a little bit together. More legs closer. There you go. Okay, good. And then so you're gonna get up, push up, and lock out. And then before you go down, get a lot of air into your stomach, and then descend. Weight in the middle of your feet, and then breathe out on the way up. Good. And you don't want to lock it at the knees because it's hard on the knees, so keep a little bit of tension there.
Okay.
And go down. Good.
So I breathe out, breathe in
So
up here?
So on the way down, you're gonna go
okay.
Air,
and then down.
Go down, and you come up on the way up. Descend, descend, descend. And good. Up. Good.
Oh, good. Oh, I can feel that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, that's hard.
Yeah. So right now you're not doing any weight, which is totally fine. There's still a lot of weight. The machine actually has weight itself.
Okay.
But the difference between this now and as opposed to Orangetheory is that every time you go to Orangetheory, the workout's different, which is not what you want. It's not what you want. You want to stick with the same exercises and slowly build this up over time.
Oh, and we usually complain.
Yeah.
Oh, we did this already this week.
Yeah. The same things are key because that's how you progressively overload and make sure you're getting better. Because a stronger muscle is a bigger muscle. Good.
Oh man, if that's no weight.
There you go. Yep. So the goal would be, so you're doing no weight. The goal would be to get 3 good sets of 10. And once you can do that, then you'd add 5 pounds per side. Okay. And then you just continue to build that. Once you get 3 sets of 10 with the 5 pounds, you'd add another 5, so it'd be 10 per side. And you just continuously do that.
That feels heavy.
Yeah, it's gonna feel heavy the first time doing it,
Whoa.
but it's gonna get better over time.
If that was no weight, I'm in trouble.
So exercise number 2 is the standing press, my favorite upper body exercise. So this is gonna work the shoulders, your traps, your upper chest, your long head of your tricep, which is the biggest head of the tricep.
Right.
And just a very good all-around compound exercise.
Okay.
So I highly recommend start doing it. It's also one that people hate because it's very hard.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
It's very hard. You can't really go too heavy with it.
Oh, okay. Here's hard. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's also very good for the core. You have to make sure you're going to be flexing your glutes too.
Okay.
Because the thing is, you don't want to be jerking the weight, and you also don't want to be bending your back so much that you're pushing the weight up like this because you're going to hurt yourself. So you want to be very straight, upright, and tucked in and tight.
Okay.
Okay.
Got it.
So I like to have the thumb relatively close in. I do thumb over, which is considered a false grip. My elbows are in front
yes.
of my body.
Yes.
So here, and then you're gonna push up, through.
Okay.
And then come back down. So thumb, there. Yeah. So the thing is, you're gonna come in, the elbows are gonna be in front of the bar. So basically when you're coming in, you're basically hugging.
Okay.
You're basically gonna be squeezing your lats. So it gives you a stable base to push from. So 1, Slight bend in the knee. Slightly bend your knee. You can step back out a bit. Yeah, there you go. So back out a little bit. Okay. So slightly arch the back.
Yeah.
Okay, now go. 1. Good. Flex your glutes. Slight bend in the knee. Good. 2. You should go for like 8 reps here. 4. Good. 5. So with these bigger exercises, you usually want to rest 2 to 3 minutes between the sets. So that's the difference in Orangetheory. Orangetheory is just like go, go, go. You're going from the treadmill to the weights. The downside about that is that you can't lift as much weight.
No.
So when you're in here,
I was going to say, I could not do that again right now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you only go again when you can hit that weight, because it's not going to do any favors to go again when you're not ready.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah.
That felt good.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I could see the, you know.
Exercise number 3 is going to be a pull-up, another king exercise. So I like to do a neutral grip because I find it to be the safest. If you do the Y grip, it can get a little bit hard on the elbow as well. If you do chin-ups, it's also really hard on the elbow. So I find this to be a sweet spot for me.
Is this like practice for people that do pull, like those, what do you call those things? Pull-ups?
Oh, like muscle ups.
A muscle up?
Yeah.
Is this like a practice for that?
Yeah. So basically, like, we're starting on the machine. You could also use bands.
Okay.
And then eventually, again, like progressive overload, you'll stop using this to then doing your body weight, to then eventually adding weight.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll start here.
Yeah, so again, we're gonna go on here and we're gonna do the neutral grip.
Right.
So the thing is, what a lot of people do is they don't go down the whole way, they kind of like stop like here.
Okay.
Basically, you wanna fully extend and just let your lat kind of go, and then re-engage and then pull.
Okay, so you show me one.
I'll show you, yeah. And then another thing is a lot of people kind of get to the top.
Yes.
And they'll kind of go like this to kind of get their chin over.
Okay.
You want to lead with your chest the entire time. So I'm fully hanging,
Yes.
dead hang. I'm going to initiate with my lats, with the chest. Squeeze, and pull it back down. Fully extend my lats, then re-engage, pull up, squeeze, and then come back down.
Okay.
So this one's really good for literally the complete back.
Okay.
Also really good for the bicep.
Oh.
So you know like the hammer curls?
Yes.
It's pretty much doing the same thing because you're doing the
okay.
neutral grip.
So all the
So
way
fully
down.
extend, yep. And then re-engage, and then pull chest up. There you go. Good. Control it down. Now this one, doing pull-ups is really hard to do high rep. So generally I'm in that 6 to 8 rep range. Chest up. Good, there you go. And then focus on squeezing at the top as hard as you can. Contract the back. Yep, you got 2 more. Look at those back muscles, everybody, wow. Good, how'd that feel?
That feels good.
I think you're ready for the weighted ones.
Oh. Well, this is weighted. Oh no, you mean
like, yeah, adding with your body weight, yeah. All right, so exercise number 4, dumbbell Romanian deadlift. You can do barbells if you want to. I just prefer doing with dumbbells.
Okay.
So good for the posterior chain, hamstrings, glutes, just very good.
All that stuff I need work
Yeah.
on.
So one thing, I like to, when you're standing here, like I'm just standing like this right now, but there's a difference. See, you see a difference like this?
Okay.
So I'm flexing my feet onto the floor.
Okay.
And what I'm gonna do is as I go down, I'm putting my weight onto my heels. And when I feel that stretch, slowly back up. So a lot of people kind of just go like this.
Yeah, that's what I see.
You want to go, as I'm going down, the weight's slowly going back to my heels. Onto my heels.
Oh, I see, okay.
So you see, I'm going like this instead of going like that.
Yes.
So here, feel the stretch, back up.
Okay.
Okay. So I like to do generally higher reps. I'll go like 12 to 15 on these.
Okay.
So one thing that you're saying is that you do these at Orangetheory.
Yes.
But again, kind of going back to what I was saying, is that you're always switching it up. So the rep ranges are always changing. Your rest time's always changing.
Yes.
So it's really hard to be able to track how well you're doing and how much stronger you're getting. So one day you might be grabbing whatever dumbbells are available that someone else doesn't take.
Right.
Whereas now you're like, I did 25 for 12. I'm gonna do 25 next week for 13. And you continue to build up. Yeah.
Okay.
Good, tight, flex, toes slightly pointed out. Good. And then as you go down, the weight's gonna go onto the heels. And then once you feel the stretch, up. Good. And then make sure when you on the way up, flex.
Tight.
Yeah. Good.
Maybe I can do heavier.
Do I go heavier? It's only the first set.
Oh.
You gotta pace yourself.
All right.
Good. Getting ahead of yourself on the third rep of the first set.
Confidence.
Yeah.
Come on, come here, bud. Come on. You freaky dog. I don't need to analyze. Every word that comes out is a lie. Make you look like you're so ice.
Good?
Yeah.
I got it.
I might have been a bit hasty in thinking I needed heavier weights.
All right, so moving on to the last exercise, exercise number 5, which is gonna be a machine chest press. So we're covering every muscle group here.
Okay.
You could totally do bicep curls, tricep pushdowns, lateral raises, but you're pretty much doing that in Orangetheory,
For sure.
and that's fine. But the heavy stuff you should do here. Okay. So we're gonna be lying here. I like to do flat. I feel like because like we did the overhead press that covers the upper chest.
Okay.
So we're gonna do flat here. Or lie down. I like to do the handle is gonna match up to your nipple line. So here, shoulder blades back, up, squeeze. Okay. Up a little bit farther, so nipple line on here. Yep.
Come on, come here, bud. Come on. You freaky dog. I don't need to analyze. Every word that comes out is a lie.
3.
Make you look like you're so ice. You won't make it to the finish line. Nope. If you gotta know the truth, it's gonna let you go. You was fine, never mind. Unpredictable. Fade out of the ground, you ain't no one. You a star, blow it up like supernova. In the nighttime.
How'd that feel?
Good.
Good?
Hard.
Yeah. So we used a few machines today, and a lot of people kind of like demonize machines a lot of the time. They're like, oh, like machines, like you shouldn't be using them. You should always be using the barbell. I used to think that way, but I do find a lot of times that the machines are actually safer because you're like, you're in a fixed position. You're able to focus on like the muscle that you're working with, any other stabilizers.
Right.
So I hurt myself on squats, like regular squatting. I go to hack squat. I get a lot stronger on that, and there's still a lot of carryover. So if you go over back to the squat, you're still gonna be strong.
And I've seen a lot of videos where people are really hurting themselves on free weight, barbells and stuff.
Yeah.
Not having spotters and so on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, again, it comes back to like you do your foundation work here, you build your base here, the heavy and hard work that you won't be able to get at Orangetheory,
Right.
and then you add the high intensity, a lot of the other rep work, like your like curls and stuff, over there, and then combined, it's perfect.
Okay, so they're just adding something new. They're adding Lift 50 starting next month. So maybe I'll sign up for some of those, but they're not going to have these machines. Although we have not a bad setup in our basement.
We have a great setup.
I could probably do some there with a little help.
Yeah.
So I want to thank Will so much for coming on today and being my personal trainer and showing me the ropes. I really appreciate it.
Of course.
And we can all get stronger together. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Please smash the like button, subscribe if you're new, and we'll see you in the next one.